sexy comic? From New York City, James Eady!
The answer to your two most pressing and immediate questions are yes. I'm from Brooklyn, and I'm officially white because I lack all of the hot qualities that could possibly make me black, except diabetes. The reason I know I'm white is because three distinct characteristics. Number one, I have no rhythm. I can't dance. All black people know how to dance. Number two, I'm insanely responsible. I have a ridiculously high FICO score. And the final defining characteristic is I don't have a cock, I don't have a dick, and I don't have a penis. But I do have a pimple. I'll tell you how I found out about this pimple. I was on the standard rooftop one night downtown, right? This girl was giving me a blowjob in the bathroom. She had my entire pimple and all of my balls in her mouth. She looked at me and said, she looked up and said to me as clearly as I'm about to say to you, how does that feel? But it's okay because I'm taking pills now. Found these pills called Cock Extender 15s. They're lead-based, made in China, and they're totally safe. Guaranteed to add 8 inches. I never looked at the side effects until this morning, though. The side effects are extreme kidney failure, colon disintegration. So now I understand why I have a growing cock but haven't been able to take a shit in 6 weeks. Like I said, I grew up in Brooklyn. Growing up in Brooklyn for me was really hard because I didn't quite fit in. All my friends were Tony Montana from Scarface. I was more Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. Oh, chances are, if you bought any drugs during the late 90s and early 2000s from a guy in a full tuxedo and a top hat in Brooklyn, that was me. It's a true story. People in my neighborhood were addicted to crack and heroin. I was addicted to fashion. So what happened was what I told you before, and then this was really supposed to go first, and then I got ran out of Brooklyn. I got ran out of Brooklyn. Niggas revoked my ghetto pass. And I really never understood why they did that, because who says we can't be friends because you like Air Jordans and guns, and I like man purses and Prada loafers? Why can't we be friends? And there's really no distinct differences between us, because Air Jordans and Prada loafers are shoes, and guns and man purses are accessories, right? So how different are we really? And what's wrong with me wanting to know which one of my friends was one of the Sex and the City characters? It's okay if you identify more with Miranda and Charlotte and you're not really cool like Carrie and Samantha. It's okay. It's totally okay. Where the big girls at in the house? Love big girls. Big girls are the shit. You know why I love big girls? Because no matter what type of panties they start out wearing when they leave the house in the morning, when they come home at night, it's a thong. And I love big girls because I'm engaged to a big girl, right? I am. And I love the love that I get back from the big girls when they see her and I out together holding hands. Other big girls, I see them, they're winking at me, they're blowing me kisses. We're at restaurants, we're having dinner, they're sending me over desserts. Sometimes the waiter might come by, he'll have a note, he'll give it to me, open it up, it says, meet me at the Popeyes in Encino. I don't just like big girls, the 200, the 225 pound girls, those are the skinny girls. I like the girls that are like, hey babe, I'm going to the doctor next week and I'm gonna need you to drive me there and back. I'm getting my second gastric bypass. Those are the type of big girls that I like. True story. That's my time. Have a great day.
James likes to go whaling.